Hello everyone, welcome to the Reddit League playoffs. I figured I might as well record this with a microphone, so it'll be a bit more entertaining for you, and yeah, hopefully it won't be too distracting for me while playing, but yeah. So, this is how the regular season finished. In Division 5A, we finished in third place, with 8 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses, which were against the top 2 in the table, so probably can't be too upset with that. And yeah, that means we'll play in the playoffs against Nick from Division 5B. And the maps will be Indonesia, South America, and New Zealand. I did ban Argentina and Nevada, and I'm not sure what they banned, but maybe the same, or maybe they did ban World and UK, but yeah. Alright, I guess we'll get into it then. And I think I'll just do them in order like this and start with Indonesia. So here we go. I have a big intersection to start with. Gonna go west to begin with. The big mosque here. Can we read what that says? Kolaka Utara. Okay. Third one. Lalu Lintas. Let's see. So Kolaka Utara is here. It should be like along the coast here. Let's say Masjid Agung. Okay. Let's try to find a bit more info. Okay, we're directly on the water here. It's just near Tolala then. Gee, I don't know. That's interesting mapping, I guess. But that's the correct mosque, right? So yeah. So we were just east of the mosque. Be like there, I guess. We should check where we come out at the roundabout, I guess. So come out this way at the roundabout, so it's this one. And there's another off-road there, which I think works. That looks good. And yeah, I guess we can send it in. Yep, okay. I see that he dropped the point there, but I think I'll hide the scores for now, because I'm playing on an extension, and it's like a bit fairer that way, I'd say. So yeah, we'll just hide the score till we finish the seed, I think. But yeah, fairly easy round, all in all. Alright, we have Urban. Probably good. Bengalis. Right, so that's here. Mundau, Bengalis. Might be the city, might not be the city. Guess we'll probably have to look for more info. Checkpoint this and going north. It looks quite urban, so I think we could be in the city. Hmm. This looks like it's getting a bit more rural now. So east gets rural. Guess we can go south here and then go west. So it might take us to the coast. I never know if I should just scan for a Catamaran or something, or like just something that's more recognizable, I guess. Okay, we might have water west. Okay, we get to a divided road here. Get to a divided road going west. Let's see if we could find that. Is there anything called Mundau anywhere here? Yeah, I think Bencalis is also on the mainland, like more of these islands. Maybe we can find a street name. Jalan Jend Sudirman. Okay. Hmm. I'm not really seeing a divided road here. Are we there then? Would that fit? Went south, then west, I guess. Get to that. Could that fit? Not really, right? I have to say I'm a bit confused here. Where else could we be though? And, Uri Timu, didn't even see that. I'm not too happy how I played this round, to be honest. Let's just stick it here. It goes that far inland? Okay, that's definitely pretty bad. I definitely should have found that. That could just be game already. I just did not really think that what it went that far inland. Okay, Jabung Timur, Rantau. So that's Jambi, and it's like here somewhere, I think. Okay. Um, yeah. Where's the label on the map, so it's pretty findable, I guess. SMP N2. Does it say any days are here? Bandar Jaya. Might just be the street or something. Masjid Al Fairi. Okay. Yes, we'll go east for a bit. Yeah, I knew that the Bengalis Kabupaten goes onto the mainland, but I did not really remember it going that far, to be honest. Are we on this road or something? Bojaya. SMPN1. SMPN1. I think we could just be on that road. Maybe he will hit the curve at some point. There's a bridge here. And then there's like a river going south and north. which there's a lot of rivers like that. Looks like it could work. Oh, is this the one that we were at? I think so. Yeah, I think that seems to be the case. With an off-road north here, and then this thing south. We will be there. Alright. The seat has been pretty nice so far, to be honest. Like nothing too rural so far. Gnung something? Can't quite read it. And it's blocked from this angle. Okay, I think nothing useful there. What did that say? It's also quite small, to be honest. Looks like a North Sumatra pole, which would make sense, I think, with all of the oil palms that we have. Why is everything just a little bit too small to read? Langga Payu. Das Gunung Tour. Checkpoint that for now. But we still do need a couple partner here. This could have one. No. I'd like to find one soonish so I could actually scan for things. Ojolani, okay. These have one here, okay. One bot with slot on. It should be here-ish, around there. Zycon. Okay. It's like a northeast road here. I mean, it's definitely a decently sized road, so what do we have on there? Langor Payung. Can we find that? Is that even the Kecamatan? I'm not sure. Oh, Saikalan? We had something like that, didn't we? Or was it Saikalan? I think it might have been Saikalan. Not sure. I mean, we're not getting to pinpoint this. Something like that, maybe. Is that a good hatch? Don't really know. I'm not sure how big that garden is or where the borders are, to be honest. Maybe just keep it around here. Okay. Longer pavement. That was actually a label on the map. I mean, that's gettable. Should have scanned more west, I guess. And finally, okay, starting in Gen 3 is interesting. Somewhere Sumatra, I guess. Java. Lampung Tengah, okay. Seputi Anyak. Lampung should be around here. Can we find the Kecamatan? Right, a lot of time, I guess. I mean, it did look just fairly flat, I guess. Is it a label, first of all? Does not look like it. I mean, my biggest problem with Kabupaten is that I cannot really remember the area they're in, or like the extent of the area at least. Like I know roughly where they are, but that's not super helpful sometimes. Dangarato? No, didn't say that. Like we should be south of Kotabumi, but I think we shouldn't be there because it's like hilly. And maybe I should be moving more, but I don't think there's much else to be found. Yeah, scanning for Kachamatans can be fairly frustrating as well. Do we see anything else here? It's just super flat. And on this angle generally. I mean, there's stuff that fits here, definitely. I'm just not seeing the Kachamatan. Do I have the right area? I think I do, right? It should just be somewhere around here, but yeah, I'm not seeing it, unfortunately. I'll just hatch like here. It's so far east, Jesus. Okay, I mean, I was not really sure about that, but I guess we'll see how we did. And, oh, um, is that? Yeah, I think that's probably a draw then if it's similar to the regular season. Maybe it's just whoever's higher total score, but it's either a draw or a win for me, so I guess I'm not too unhappy with that after missing this round, which I should have probably gotten. And then, yeah, I mean, round 4 and 5 were just scanning issues, I guess. Okay, moving on to South America then. This map is fairly rural most of the time, so yeah, I might just come down to some region guessing. I mean, it should be Brazil. We have very red soil here, and palms that sort of make me think of Mato Grosso do Sul, or like Mato Grosso maybe. But yeah, there's not too much here. Laguna, Rapa. Okay, should we go east or west here? I guess we go east. I mean, it's just that flat and agricultural, so yeah, I would imagine it's somewhere in that area that I mentioned earlier. But will we even find an area code? Okay, we have supports on the pole. Do I turn around and go north here? I'm not sure. Can we? There's some houses there. Maybe I'll go to there and then see if we can find anything there. I don't think there was anything at the houses. Nope. But yeah, I mean, North didn't look promising at the start either, so I think we'll probably just continue on this way and hope that we run into anything here. It's very straight road, it's interesting. As I say that, we begin to curve, but okay, maybe we're getting somewhere here with eucalypts, which is interesting, I guess. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Campanario, Amambai, Carapo. Okay. Oh, it bombed him. I feel like I've heard of that. Isn't that something? Carapo. Okay, so it is down here. Which way was Carapo? Wait, is there a road number here? MS 380. And then Carapo was southwest. 78, MS 280. Where's the 380 then? I mean, I'll just stick it here, I guess. That's fine. I should have probably got a bit closer here, but yeah. I mean, glad that I kept going in this direction, so I at least got to some info. Yeah. I think I might have looked here and saw the 379 and not that it turned into the 380 there. But yeah, I think that's a decent first round. Okay, southern Chile here. River, it's Moscados. I, does anything there to be honest? So, oh, this is a dead end. Okay, so I guess we'll go this way. Looks like it could be around here. A lot of southern Chile can look similar, I think. Okay, probably should not be going back for that sign. Yeah, the vegetation is quite low here. It's nothing as well. Hmm. Maybe I should just be scanning for the bridge here. So there are signs here. Okay, that's annoying to be honest. Wind, wind, is it Buenos Arenas? Punta Arenas? It doesn't look that way. Something. Cerro Castillo. Guillermo. Does it say anything else here? Can we get any closer to the sign? Apparently we can't. What about this sign then? Is that quite annoying? Okay, Torres del Paine, yeah. Cerro Guido, La Peninsula, Bahia El Bote. So we should be somewhere up there, and I guess we can look for the river then. Okay. What is the angle? Okay, that's the angle that we crossed the river at. Not this one. Not this one. Okay, that's the administration. Interesting. Are we like here or something? Like Are we there? That looks okay. No, it doesn't. Okay. It's a bit of a shambles. But okay, what was I doing there? That's so findable though. Cerro Castillo. I should have just looked for that. Okay, I mean, that's a skill issue and a half. But I didn't recognize Cerro Castillo and then I tunnel visioned. So yeah, not really playing my best here, but let's see. I mean, this is somewhere Amazonian Ecuador, I'd guess. You hit a town here. Oriente, so are we east here? I would have thought this could be east of, like, Andes, Ecuador, but yeah. Okay, I'm not seeing anything super useful so far. I mean, this way is at least paved. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 10 de Agosto, Las Guadas. Maybe that's a town. Like the year, like the 10th of August thing. With mountains like northwest. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can find it. What was the other thing there? Las Guadas. Okay. Should probably check the other possibility here as well. It's like around Santo Domingo, I think. Yeah, I mean that's probably too hilly to be honest. Yeah, I wanna go around here to be honest. Like this area at least. Mhm. Yeah. Guess I'll go around here. Okay. Maybe findable. But like, my reaching guess is okay, I think. So didn't really think it was gonna be a wide road, because it was like fairly nice. Maybe not at the start, but yeah. Okay. I mean, maybe you should have scanned a bit better there. We get Uruguay with a river. What? Was it just a house wall that I saw? Probably. Okay. Like some sort of town on the river. Can be quite difficult to find a town name in Uruguay, so maybe the river is the most helpful thing here. Salt. Okay, so should be in that department then, I guess. Which is definitely helpful. Maybe I should just be scanning for it. Maybe it's just Salto downtown or somewhere. Or maybe we'll go north for a bit. Do we see any bridge? No, but, huh? The water sort of comes in here. Is it like a dam or something? That's interesting. Rio San Martin. Okay. I mean, it's a large road, to be honest. Looks like the river curves a bit there. Could we be just there or something? I mean, that's the department border. I mean, I think it has to be around there then. Okay. This stretch looks a bit distinct. Could be like here. We have a single house. Yeah, maybe. Could be. Is there an off-road there? Okay, I think we might have it. We're a bit south of the house. Well, let me just check more curves here. And we have another off-road on that angle. Yeah, and I think that fits. Okay, a bit closer to the off-road than I thought, but and got a Peru to finish. Oh, interesting. I'm not good at region guessing Peru, to be honest, so probably will hope for some info here. With some sort of water or salt pan there. I mean, there might be a town there. It looked like there was civilization there at least. I'm not sure the other way was that great. Hmm. Oh, it's like so dry. We're now with black car. Can we read anything on there? Not really. No. If anything, it says like sector or something like that. El Castillo. Okay. Maybe scannable. Something helpful here? El Castillo. Like the green valley makes me think of like Ica area maybe. El Castillo. I mean, it wasn't a big town at all. So, hmm. Could just be like Lima area as well, I think. Hmm. I might just scan in the last minute or so. It's a bit of a weird angle for the valley, to be honest, for eco, like area. But will we find anything is the question. I don't think so. Anything on these? So can we find El Castillo? But it could also be around Arequipa. Well, I am not seeing it, unfortunately. I think I maybe go like here. Okay. Um, well, El Castillo was a very small label, so I was probably not finding that. But yeah, let's see how that went. Okay, did win that map then, which that's great. Yeah, they missed the Brazil because yeah, I had just committed the one direction. Then they got close on the Chile. They got about equal on the Ecuador. They almost 5k the Uruguay as well. And then they had a much better guess in round 5. It was closer to Arequipa, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, North South Valley probably made much more sense for there. Like right click doesn't even make sense. Like these are sort of like different angles of valleys, so yeah. Okay. The Brazil round basically saved my ass there. And finally, New Zealand. Maybe we can actually 5k some locations here. Newcastle and Essex. Andrews. Okay. We'll go south. Riversdale. Anything else on there? Riversdale. Does it say Waimea? Waimea Plains. I've heard of that, but I don't quite know where that is. Riversdale. Did I have that in practice? I mean, I think it looks like Southland. Waimea. I think that's a district council, but I can't quite remember where. I think we'll go north here because maybe we'll be hitting the town, I think. Oh yeah, town's just there. Could have probably seen that. Gore and Lumsden. Okay. Which way is Gore? Gore is south 29 and Lumsden is north. Waikaka is east. Riversdale. I think I did have it in practice actually. And then Newcastle and Essex. Essex. Is we're here then. Okay. Oh, and I also think time is the tiebreaker for these maps. So should probably this church and Horst on the 6th. Wait, what? So we're between them then. Shanty Town. What does that say? Banner's disappeared. Unfortunate. Street race. Grey District Council. Maybe we're just in Greymouth. High Street. Is it like there? Oh, yeah, Brunner Street is that one, right? Did it say that? I think it said that. Yeah. Okay. So we're north of that at the Honda dealership. Here. Okay. Right. It's on Thompson Street. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, more rural stuff. Hmm. Guess I'm gonna go south here. Okay, thought that was a holy pole, but I think my eyes were playing tricks on me there. This definitely looks like it could be tricky. I would say it looks more North Island. My internet is not super cooperative, which is probably not great on a round like this. There was something there. It was probably just a street name though. There's basically nothing. Should we be going south on the North Island? Would it be to go north? And we're going into hills. Probably not the best idea. Guess we'll turn around. Okay, bit of a bigger intersection here. So Tarky Road. Okay. Don't think there's anything else there. Arataki Road. Just a mailbox. I mean, this is not looking great. Might come down to a plonk off, I guess. We didn't even see any tiny village or anything here, so that's obviously a bit annoying, but yeah, okay. Probably just go like around here or something. But that's not a bad plonk, to be honest. 32. Well, oops. So that was the better way to go. We might have hit that intersection. Don't think there was any road numbers here, so yeah. And Arataki, I guess it's a POI, but not finding that. Okay, another rural round. We have Ahohoa Road. And let's go east then. It's a bit annoying that my internet is being a bit worse for rounds where maybe like faster moving would be great, but okay, we're in sort of a valley here. I can't even really see that much because my screen keeps going black. Maybe just send it a fast move, I guess. Got probably no info on this round anyway. Oh, on this road anyways. Okay. I mean, I think like a bridge, maybe there's a number. No. I mean, it's definitely not gonna be a highway, so that was gonna be unlikely. Was there anything? No. Oh, but that was a holy pole. Green street sign? Okay, interesting. No, I think we definitely want to turn off there. Castle Hill. Moonshine Hill Road. Oh, it's like the Bulls Road. I think that's the lower Hot Street signs or the upper Hot Street signs. Moonshine Valley? Oh, nice. Ah, okay, so we came from this part of the road, and then we had a turn off there, which is this one. Okay. Well, the street sign knowledge helped a lot there. It would have been pretty difficult otherwise, I'd think. Go south here. Some interesting looking trees there. Okay, we hit a main road. Vintage Car Club, Duns Road, and Reykjavik. Okay. I think those are Invercargill street signs. Probably go, let's try west for now. Nothing at the bridge here, but like a big river. Interesting. Duns Road. That could be just scannable, I guess. Some sort of sign there. Can we read what that says we can't really. Invercargill Heritage Trail. Okay. Maybe it's that river that we're crossing. Probably shouldn't be looking for that then. Sandy Point, Moretti Beach, Southland Water Ski. Sandy Point, Green Point, Sandy Point. Up there, okay. And we came from the north here. Alright. 129 ANF. 103. 147. Okay, somewhere between there. 129. What? 124, 135. Is there 129 here? Okay. So it's this. Oh, that was already the final round. Right. Let's see how we did here. Huh. I guess they got tilted and just sent the last couple of rounds. I mean, understandable, I guess. Round three was, yeah, was the. I mean, we didn't have any info there, so that's fair. Okay. I guess I win my playoff match, which, yeah, quite happy about that. Didn't play amazing, but I think I played fairly okay. Some stuff in Indonesia I should have definitely gotten, but yeah. I mean, the maps were quite difficult. Like at least the South America one and 1 2 rounds of this one. But yeah, happy with that. And yeah, I guess you can leave any feedback you have in the comments. And yeah, guess I'll see you next time. Bye bye.